Former U.S. President Joe Biden, aged 82, has been diagnosed with an aggressive form of prostate cancer that has metastasized to his bones, according to a statement from his office on May 18, 2025. The diagnosis followed medical evaluations prompted by urinary symptoms and the discovery of a prostate nodule. Further tests revealed a Gleason score of 9, indicating a highly aggressive cancer type. Despite the seriousness of the diagnosis, Biden's medical team has noted that the cancer is hormone-sensitive, which allows for effective management through advanced therapies. Experts highlight that while metastatic prostate cancer is not curable, recent advancements in treatment can significantly improve quality of life and extend survival. New York Post. In a heartfelt message shared on social media, Biden expressed gratitude for the outpouring of support, stating, "Cancer touches us all. Like so many of you, Jill and I have learned that we are strongest in the broken places. Thank you for lifting us up with love and support." The announcement has prompted bipartisan messages of support from political figures, including former President Donald Trump and former President Barack Obama, emphasizing unity in the face of health challenges. timesofIndia.indiatimes.com. Biden and his family are currently reviewing treatment options with his physicians, focusing on therapies that aim to control the
82, and this is actually not his first time dealing with cancer. 2 years ago, he was treated for skin cancer as well. And prostate cancer is something that is actually very common for Americans who are reaching a more advanced age, like Mr. Biden. After skin cancer, prostate cancer is the second most common form of cancer for men in the United States. And it also happens to be the second most deadly form of cancer for men in the United States. So the doctors and the family of Mr. Biden will be discussing on what to do, the treatment plans in the coming future, and that's what we have learned just a little bit ago.
And we know, don't we, Jake, that it's nearly a year after the former president was forced to drop out of the US presidential election. That was over concerns about his health and his age.
That's correct. There has been a lot of concerns, a lot of talks around his health. There was that quite apparent cognitive decline that was happening after his quite frankly, an awful debate performance against President Trump, where he seemed to forget the track of his thoughts. He seemed to forget the names. He seemed to misspeak multiple times during the performance. There were also speeches where he seemed to also forget some of the names or people that were very close to him. We also heard reports that at one point, while he was on a fundraising campaign, he seemed to forget the face of George Clooney, the Hollywood actor who is likely one of the most famous person in the world. So all these things were happening, which kind of added to the mounting pressure for him to drop out and to really yield space for Kamala Harris. And this is something that we have seen in the last election cycle. And there was a lot of talk about his health when he was appearing for a series of interviews he has also done with the BBC. And Mr. Biden also seemed quite frail. His voice was no longer very strong. And his general health decline was becoming very visible. So I think a lot of people seeing the news from last week that he was going in for a biopsy, that this nodule was discovered, I think a lot of people had concerns for his health, and people had hoped for the best. But it is unfortunate that this news came today.
Okay, Jake, thank you very much. That's Jake Kwan, our North America correspondent there. And as you can see on your screen, there's a QR code that you can scan to read the full story about President Biden's cancer diagnosis.